Hello YouTube, this is a Minecraft here and I'm doing another Yu-Gi-Oh video. This time though, I'm doing it not on a duel or a deck profile. I'm doing it on my opinion of Exceed monsters. I'm gonna call them, don't care if it was a mistranslation or anything, I'm gonna call them Exceeds because XYZ or Exceed or however they're pronounced sounds stupid, so I'm gonna stick with Exceed. But anyway, I've heard a lot of people say Exceed monsters will be overly broken and all that stuff, but to be honest, I don't think they'll hit Synchro yet. I don't think they're going to be as good as Synchro monsters yet. We still have yet to see some better Exceed monsters. I mean, with Exceed monsters, they can put some heavily broken effects on them. I mean, like, I don't know, once per turn you can return, once per turn you can detach one XYZ material to return all cards your opponent controls to the hand, I guess. They could put that on Exceeds because you'd only really be able to use the effect 2 or 3 times because, well, you know, you've only got a certain amount of overlay units and that box is really annoying. Yeah, so you've only got a certain amount of XYZ materials or whatever they're called. So, you know, the fact that the monsters have to be the same level is a bit, you know, it's not challenging for me, but it puts that a little bit of challenge in, so, yeah. But, the card background is, you know, space and all that stuff. But one thing I will say about Exceeds is there's no real standout archetypes at the moment. I mean, we've got about the remove from play fish things, which aren't really great at the moment. We've got zombies now with the release of Blue Nostafaru. It's not officially out yet, but if you went to the sneak peek, then it is for you. I didn't go to the sneak peek, unfortunately. I was away. I was upset. Anyway, so yeah, they're not as strong as Synchros yet. If you think about it, Synchros have so many archetypes, and you've got broken effects like Bronic, and you can use that however you want, whenever you want. With Synchros, it's harder to put a limit on the effect. You can put a once per turn limit, which they've put on quite a lot of Exceeds, but once per turn for a Synchro can mean 3 turns or more. It means it outlives, exceeds their effects. But if that, you can just put once only effect, but that Synchro monster would probably be unpopular. I mean, I think about it, you've got TG Hyper Librarian, you draw each time a card is Synchro summoned. I don't know, with an Exceed, maybe. They can make an Exceed. Each time an Exceed monster is Exceed summoned, you can detach one XYZ material to draw 1 card. You know, it would work, but, you know, it would still only have 2 or 3 undelayed monsters, so you wouldn't be able to use it that much. So, as far as their own effects go, they're not broken, but when it comes to the ruling of them, you know, it's the same kind of ruling we had with Synchro summons, really. So it's fair enough, but XYZ materials effects you use when you want to use them. So, you know, that is a way it's more broken, I guess. Because, you know, with Synchro monsters, if you Synchro summoned with Sangan or Reborn Tengu, then you'd be able to use Sangan's effect to search out a card, and you'd be able to use Tengu's effect to bring out another one of itself. So say you summon Trishula with, I don't know, oh god, this is going to sound bad, Gillian, or whatever, Reborn Tengu, and Sangan. Okay, that does make level 9, and it does fit Trishula's summoning requirements. You'd be able to use their effects to search out. The way it goes, mandatory effects are Chainlink 1, optional effects are Chainlink 2, I think. I think that's how it works, it might be the other way around. But anyway, yeah. now with Exceed, when you detach one of their overlay units, because they are still treated as on the field when they're an overlay unit, when you detach one of them and they're sent to the graveyard, you are now allowed to use their effects, like Tengus or Sangans, you know. So splitting the broken man, it's what you use for them that's broken. And if you use gadgets, it's not going to do much. I don't know. I don't think the gadget engine's going to be able to cope with Exceeds. It couldn't cope with synchros. It was too slow. I don't think it would be quick enough for Exceeds. But, you know, we have yet to see, I guess. We got this chaos numbers stuff coming out as well with Exceeds, which I don't know what is. So, actually, I'm just going to have a look at that now. So, bear with me a sec. So this chaos number stuff, I don't know, what do you use for chaos numbers then? Oh. So, with this chaos number stuff, which they are releasing, you then use Exceed monsters for them. So, the new pack, the third Generation Force pack, which is set to come out in Japan at some point, is blah 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 chaos something or other. The cover card is chaos number 39, Utopia 8. So you use shut up, you stupid adverts. You use a Utopia for that. I don't know how that's still playing. You use a Utopia for the Exceed summon. It's got a blooming different effect from Utopias though. But anyway, so I'm guessing we're going to see some more chaos, because you know they did that with Exceeds. I mean, we have such an awesome card as Shooting Quasar Dragon, which used synchro monsters and synchro tuners and all that lovely stuff. But now these chaos numbers, actually, what chaos numbers the same rank as the one? Yeah, so they're same rank, same attack and defense. The only thing that changes is the effect. So you know they're going to be pretty cool. But so my personal thought on Exceeds yet at the moment is they have a hell of a lot of potential, but this is the big but. We're yet to see the potential actually used. Like I said, there's only really one deck that can sort of do it, and that's zombies. And zombies, it's just going to swarm a load of XYZs that won't have their effects, basically, to be honest. Detach one XYZ material to special summon one from the graveyard is Blue Nostafari's effect. So, you know, you're just going to have a lot of Exceed monsters without effects lying around. So, it's going to be a bit... It's like... Yeah, you've got to really wait until we get some bigger beatstick XYZs. We've got the Stardust Dragon of XYZs, which is well, it's not the same in the effect. I mean, it's the main characters. We've got Utopia, which only has 2,500 attack points. So at the moment, they're looking to be quite low attack power stuff. I don't know. The fact that they need 2 level 4s and you're only getting a 2,500 attack point monster out of it. And Stardust Dragon. Okay. Yeah. But Stardust Dragon had an awesome effect. Utopia doesn't really. And I mean, if they can... There are only 2 monsters with 3,000 attack at the moment. I mean, it's great that XYZs are immune to like Gravity Bind and all that stuff. So, number 30, what's this then? Acid Golem of Destruction. So this is a rank 3, but I'm... Question mark number of level 3 monsters. So I think we yet to see... I don't know. I haven't seen episode 18, because it's still in Raw. I can't read Japanese. So... I've got to wait for subs. English subs, of course, not Japanese ones. So that's it's got an iffy effect though. It's forcing you to get rid of. Yeah. So anyway, my thoughts, not broken yet. Could be broken though in the future if we get some better effect ones, because our effects at the moment aren't amazing, and we get a proper, like a decent archetype for summoning. Because, and I mean an archetype that doesn't just leave them with no effect like the zombie ones. I mean, you know, it's wind-ups. I've only got one Exceed monster. I don't think it really counts as a proper Exceed archetype yet. It will do in the future though, probably. I won't be getting wind-ups. It's just me. Anyway, peace. Well, the thing I'll be getting is the Doppel Junk deck, if I can. Look over on the deck profile. If you have anything, please trade. Don't have much money, so I probably won't be able to buy. Anyway, that's it, 'cause I'm trying to keep this video short.